Welcome to Policy on Demand. I'm Sindhu Bloom. The pandemic for most of us has created disruption in how we work and live every day. The same is true of tax departments. With the increased demands and amount of change, how do tax departments plan, adapt, and adjust for the future? Joining me to talk about just that are Margie Dhunjishah, Chris Yeaton, and Nancy Hsieh. Welcome to you all.
Thank you, Sindhu.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Happy to be here.
These are unprecedented times, and we are, readopting some things that we were doing before with the way that the world is right now. And what I want to find out from you is, how are people talking about, in terms of operating models, how are they talking about the buy, build, or rent conversation?
That's right, Sindhu. Companies are reassessing some of their existing paradigms given all the disruption that they've experienced. So they're reassessing the thought process about, do they continue to buy tax software packages? Or do they continue to build their own customized software? Or they think through, do they essentially rent by using a third party and their technical expertise that deliver back a service to them using software that's the third party's responsibility?
All right. And Chris, I want to go off of a little bit of what Margie was just talking about. What is the difference between outsourcing and managed services?
In a managed service arrangement, we are acting as the company's tax function. So our team is operating in the client's ERP environment. We're managing the gathering of that data versus the client doing that. We're also interacting with other stakeholders in the organization, such as controllership, to understand the questions around the anomalies in the data and then working to remediate that and streamline the processes upstream. So again, I think it's just comprehensiveness in what we touch versus what the client touches.
Nancy, let's turn to you. Can you talk about how companies are taking this new way of working and thriving?
Yeah, what we're seeing, companies who are really thriving are tapping into a few levers. And the first being technology, and the other relates to just the operating model, whether they insource, outsource, managed service. So talking about resources with remote working, companies are finding success with pivoting their resources in light of capacity concerns. And, some team members may have less bandwidth because they're caring for children at home or caring for loved ones that need support at this time. They're thinking about, hey, what can a flexible outsourcing arrangement or managed services arrangement allow my company to do in terms of manage risk, drive savings that they couldn't have achieved on their own.